Hey guys, so today I want to share with you guys a couple of items that I found at the local swap meet. Um, we went to the swap meet today, me and my son, and we were just walking around. And remember that vendor from Tuesday that said that I hope he's here on Sunday? Well, he was, and I found the little wooden, wooden box cigar purse. So yeah, I found it. So that's what it looks like. I'll get into that in a little bit. So, I got this glass leaves. I don't know why I got them. I probably got them because I thought that maybe this one would have been uranium, because in the sunlight it did look like it was glistening. But then I got home and I tested it and it wasn't. So, I might just sell these at a yard sale or donate them, because I mean, I don't really need them. So yeah, so that was only $2 right there, so it wasn't a lot. So next I found this little brooch right here. I couldn't find any information on it because it is not labeled. I assume that it is vintage because it has enamel on it. I did find one online that was labeled and it said vintage, but it didn't have the colored enamel on it, but it was the exact same bow, like the exact same bow. But the one online didn't have the enamel on it, and this one has the enamel. I'm just guessing that the one online was cleaned up and they scratched off the enamel, or the enamel fell off to the point where they just like said, you know what, let's just scratch it off, whatever. But this one has blue and green enamel on it. So yeah, so the one online, it is considered vintage. So I am assuming that this one is vintage as well. It is not a C-clasp. It is actually like the little claw thingy. So yeah, so this is what it looks like in the back. It's not labeled or anything. So yeah. And then next one I got this one, which is a red rose, and it says Jesus on it. I got it because it reminded me of one of that my mom had back in the 90s. Like I want to say maybe like the early 90s. I can't remember. I know I was like a teenager. I just can't remember what age I was in. So yeah, so it reminded me of one of that my mom had way back when. So yeah. And then I found these clip-on earrings. I got them because I thought they were so cute. They are clip-on. I love the colors on it. And yeah, they're clip-on. I couldn't find anything online on these, but I know like they're like the 80s, like 70s, 80s earrings. But yeah. And then next, guys, I found this postcard. It has two figures giving each other kisses. It says, I'd go to the North Pole for this, but I don't have to. And that is from 1913. There is the stamp right there. April 9th, 7 p.m., 1913. I think that says Illinois. Illinois, I could be wrong. It is from a Miss Mary something. I can't read the name. To a Miss Mary, and from someone with the initials BC. And this is what they wrote. I can't really read it. It says, Dear Mary, don't you owe me a letter? Certainly was sad because you didn't come over, but anyway, fine weather, question mark. Come over in a few weeks. Lovingly, BC. So yeah, so it's from 1913. The lady, she had more postcards, but I got this one. They were only $1. It says $2 on there, but it was only $1. She had more cards, but I didn't want to spend the little bit of money I had on her postcards, but they were cute. She had one as early as 1905, but it didn't have enough like graphics on it. It was just a sailboat with tiny, tiny, tiny people on it, like a vintage photo. That's the best I could describe it. And then next, I got this compact. It has an enamel top with the flowers on there. It is by, I forgot, let me open it up for you guys. It is by a company called Mascot. I haven't had a chance to Google the company name like I usually do. At first, I thought it was, when I seen it, I thought it was Stratton because of the back and because of the mesh that it has, the Swiffer mesh thing. Normally, Stratton has that, but it is by a company called Mascot, made in England. So yeah, so it says this Mascot compact can be used for either loose or solid powder. So I guess it is a refillable compact with a Swiffer for loose powder, without Swiffer for all brands of solid powder. So yeah, so it is by Mascot. I have not had a chance to Google them to give you guys an idea of when this company was founded. And then the last thing that I got was my little purse that I said that I wanted to get so bad. And I'm glad that the vendor ended up going to the Sunday swap meet. And yeah, and it's here, guys. It is the cigar box. It is vintage. I found two on eBay. It says vintage. It is a Espinosa premium cigars. And it has a little Espinosa seal right there. I could only guess that it is like, it was put together like in maybe like the 70s, 80s, or 90s, or maybe even recently. I'm not 100% sure because of the beading and the tassel, but the box alone, it is vintage. It has the little sticker right here. It says Espinosa Cigars Corporation. It says Sello de Garantía, which means seal of guarantee. And it is from it says 25 cigars, handmade in the Dominican Republic, special selection wrapper. So yeah. So right here it says 25 coronas, which is 25 crowns, 25 cigars. So yeah, so this is what it looks like, guys. And it's amazing because like back in the day, people would do what they had. Like history goes back to like as early like as the 30s, like during the Depression era. People would do what they had. Like women wanted something new to sport, like, and they had like their cigar boxes, and you know, fun fact, even Versace painted wooden cigar boxes. And yeah, and this is so amazing. I love it right now. It is missing the little shoot, what is it called? The little thing that goes right here, the little hook to lock the box closed, you know what I mean? Yeah, that. So yeah, so I'm enjoying this right now. I hope I come across more cool finds. Even though the beading and this tassel aren't too vintage or whatever, they are old, which is good enough for me. Fun fact, I don't know if I've shared with you guys this other purse, but I do have another wooden box purse. So let me pull it out 1 second, okay? So I have this wooden box purse as well. It is missing one of the little handles, but I could always go to like the craft store and get leather and sew it up like this or whatever, and little handles to make the other little handle that is missing. I got this one a while ago, last year. It was last year sometime, like before October. I can't get it open, guys. Let me try to open it for you guys, okay? So it has this red velvet lining. I said lightning. And then lighting. It is It is wood. It has it's amazing because it has the, what was it, like the oyster seashell right here. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I think I paid $5 for this one. And this one here, the man wanted $5, but then I asked the lady, can I get it? Can I get, because I wanted to get this. I was like, I don't know why I looked at this for, because I really, really wanted the purse. And then I was like, no, but then I want this because this is my one first passion, you know, to collect vintage makeup. And then I kind of like drifted off to collecting other things. But my second passion was purses, and then everything else just came along. I was like, oh. And I had $5 left. And so I asked the lady, can I take both for $5? And she asked her husband, can she have both for $5? And he was like, no, I want $5 for the cigar box. Well, he got busy with other clientele, and the lady's like, just give me the $5. Just give me it before he looks at me. Just take both of them for $5. I was like, are you serious? Thank you. So I took it. I ran with it. So yeah, I got those two. So yeah, because the compact was $2 and then the box was originally $5, and then I offered her $5 for both things. And she let me take them both for $5. So yeah. Sorry guys, I'm tired. So yeah, so I got these two for $5. So I guess like the wooden box could have been $3, but yeah. So yeah, so I'm enjoying this right now, my little wooden box purse, until I find another great thing. Anywho, so yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a good one, whether it's day or night. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys share this video. I hope you guys add me in any other how do you call it, another YouTube channel. Yes, he's been roaring, guys. So I don't know if he is broken, if he is possessed, or what. When my father passed away, it started roaring. So I like to think that it's my father. That's why I'm not afraid of it. That's why I don't have fear of it. There are nights that I do get fearful. Like recently, there was one night where there was a dead hour where the whole house went silent. There was like, usually you could hear the train outside. Usually you could hear the cars passing down the street or whatever. But there was a dead hour, guys. And I felt cold. I felt cold. Like I started shivering, and I tried to like control myself before I got a panic attack. Because I don't like to get into panic attacks because that scares me more. Because I just don't like to get panic attacks, guys. I've always ended up in the hospital with the panic attack. I've always ended up at my mom's house with the panic attack because I can't calm myself down. But yeah, but what was I telling you guys? Oh yeah, my dead hour, like I got so cold, so shivering. Like I couldn't sleep. Even my baby, he couldn't sleep. I kept hearing him tossing and turning, and just like moaning, like he was having like a hard time like sleeping, resting well. So yeah, so yeah, and then after a while it stopped roaring because my nephew, he ended up passing away. So I was like, oh, my father not picked up his soul, but like met him at the gates or whatever, you know, to take him in, you know, to guide him. But recently it started roaring again. And earlier it was just roaring and roaring and roaring. And I'm like, I hear you, dude. I am afraid of doing an EVP session just because I don't want it to I don't want it to tell me that it's somebody other than my father or my nephew. So yeah, so sometimes the flowers right there on my father's cross that I made for him, one of the flowers will swing back and forth. So I know that it could possibly be my father, manipulating these items. But I am afraid of doing an EVP session just because I do not want to find out who or what it really is. Because that Godzilla right there requires you to touch it or lift it or whatever for it to roar. And it does have new batteries, because before I thought that it had that, the batteries were going out, and I'm like, damn it, now I gotta change the battery so it could shut up right. But even after that, it still roared. Still roared. So yeah. So like I said, guys, I hope you guys are having a good one, whether it's day or night. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys share this video with your friends and family, or anyone that is into collecting vintage. Just so they can see what is out there, and maybe that'll influence them to go out and look for little things that they might like. So yeah. So I hope you guys are having a good one, whether it's day or night. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.